A record 65,000 attendees have registered for the Alhan Modi event at Zayed Sports City Stadium in UAE. Over 2,500 volunteers and staff are involved in the preparations for the Prime Minister's mega event. Ahead of the visit, Prime Minister Modi has also praised the Indian diaspora's efforts in strengthening India's engagement with the world. He has said, and I quote, "I look forward to being amongst UAE's Indian diaspora at the Alhan Modi program," unquote. Suresh Goyal, former diplomat, is joining us on the broadcast. Suresh Goyal, what are your anticipations and expectations from this mega Alhan Modi event that is all set to take place in the UAE?
It's a great exercise to build up rapport and connections with the huge Indian community in United Arab Emirates. As we know, the Prime Minister Modi, whenever he goes abroad for any visit, one of the main elements of the visit always has been developing those connections with the Indian community there. It has happened in Europe, USA, Africa, wherever he goes, Southeast Asia, and therefore United Arab Emirates is no exception to that. One good outcome of these exercises is building strong lobbies for Indian outreach in the foreign policy connections in those countries. Now, because of the deep involvement of the Indian community in the economy and the social fabric, as well as politics in many countries of those countries, developing connections with this community is always very good. And I have no doubt that the exercise in United Arab Emirates for doing this kind of event will again pay off in the long run. With that.
Yes, in fact, we're getting more breaking developments on this story. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has tweeted about the Alhan Modi program in Abu Dhabi's Zayed Sports City Stadium. He has said, "We are very proud of our diaspora and their efforts to deepen India's engagement with the world. This evening, I look forward to being amongst UAE's Indian diaspora at the Alhan Modi program. Do join this memorable occasion," quote unquote. So clearly, of course, this is a tweet that Prime Minister has put out ahead of this program this evening. PM Modi has tweeted about the Alhan Modi event in UAE. Ambassador Goyal continues to be with us. Ambassador Goyal, clearly Prime Minister, of course, excited ahead of that visit today and the event in UAE, and Prime Minister Modi himself, of course, putting out a tweet saying we are proud of India's diaspora. He himself has attempted to connect with the diaspora, isn't it, on all these world tours that he embarks on?
As I mentioned earlier in my earlier intervention, that this is event with the Indian community has been one of the perennial, constant feature on any of the visit of Prime Minister abroad. Whichever country he goes to, whenever he goes, like in the case of the USA, wherever he goes, whether it's Washington or New York or San Francisco, wherever, these pictures take place. And therefore, in the same spirit, this picture is taking place here. It is an important event in terms of the foreign policy outreach of India, and this does help in building lobbies for Indian influence, Indian outreach to the governments in those countries. I do expect that this event also in UAE will be useful and will be hugely successful.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.